All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ask Hypnotica, your chance to ask any question that you would like. Hopefully, I have the answers to. We like to get right into it always. So, this question comes from Gabe, and he's from Michigan, and he asked a very similar question to the one. So, I don't know if he's a part of my Master Circle interview series membership program, but I asked a very similar question. So, I'm wondering if he's going to put the question that I asked people on myself. So, this is his question. Hey, I have a question for your video blog. If you only had 3 or 4 minutes to explain to your favorite younger brother or cousin how to succeed as a man in the dating scene today, what would your answer be, and what would the key points that you would hammer in be? This is my question I ask. I say, hey, let's just say you're a father, you're an astronaut, you're going to Mars, chances are you're not going to come back, you have a son. What advice would you give to your son to survive the wild world of women? And this is what I would say. Son, know thyself. Understand exactly what it is that you want, and don't go playing Russian roulette with any random woman, because of the fact that the person who's going to be closest in your life is going to have the most impact, okay? And don't just settle for a girl because what society says she looks hot. Chances are she may not have all the qualities that's going to make your life improve. Find a woman who you enjoy doing the same things with, that you have the same criteria in life, that you have the same passions in life, that you have the same motivations in life for the most part, that you have the same lifestyle that you want for the most part. Because if you don't have that, there's going to be conflict. And to really understand this, I want you to understand that once a man understands what he wants, okay, he doesn't have to settle. And I've seen way too many men settling and living a fearful-based relationship with a woman who they're afraid to lose. And a man is a man. A man has to understand that he's the man. He needs to lead. He needs to know exactly what it is he wants. And he has to absolutely believe in himself and not think that he's just getting lucky. He gets to create his own reality. It's his reality, just like it's everyone else's reality. But he gets to set the standard for what it is he wants. And I highly suggest, as a man, set your standard high with what you want. Because like I said, if you get with the wrong woman and she abuses you, or she cheats on you, or she is unhealthy, it's going to affect your life and it's going to be a struggle. So another thing that's extremely valuable that's going to make a huge impact on your life is find a woman who has basic understanding of the kitchen. And I don't mean that women need to be in the kitchen all the time, but find a woman who has the basics for making good homemade meals. Because if things progress and she doesn't know how to eat healthy or cook healthy for your family, chances are you're going to be going out to eat a lot. And if you have a kid, you don't want someone like that in your life that's not going to be looking out for how to have your kid be the healthiest that it can be, and yourself, because I think that's an extremely valuable resource that's going to allow your family to be the healthiest that it can be, especially in the times are coming. You don't want a woman who just wants to go out and eat processed foods, because that's not healthy. Another important factor that I think you're going to have to really understand is the fact that you can't just sit on your ass and expect to create the type of relationships that you want. As a man, you're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to look for it. And you're going to have to get off your ass and get off watching TV and go out there and find that woman through whatever means that is possible for you to go do that, because of the fact that most men that don't do that are basically just going to hope that it happens. A man has to be active in going after what it is he wants. So remember that, because that's also an important factor in this. And you have to be willing to walk away. This is one of the key concepts, and you have to really, if you can, develop this, that the universe is a friendly place. The universe will bring you whatever it is that you want. You have to be open for it, and you have to set that level where it is that you expect for yourself. So revere yourself enough to want the very best for yourself in life. And what I mean by that, like, you have to be willing to walk away. If it's not working, okay, you don't settle in there. Don't get dragged around for the ride. Don't let your emotions get involved where you're going to be like, poor me. No, get up, walk away, and know that the universe will supply you with something even better than you expected. And usually it replaces what you had with something better if you know exactly what it is you want. A lot of people ask me, like, how do you know what you want? Well, first of all, you probably are going to get dragged around a bit. Okay, I'm not saying that you come right off the gate and you're just a young kid and you're like, this is exactly what it is. Everyone gets dragged around for a little bit growing up. Okay, your testosterone's high. You do things that guys do. You settle, or you put your penis in places where it shouldn't be. Okay, that's just a matter of growing up. Okay, so I want you to understand, first of all, that you're going to probably struggle a little bit. But each relationship that you get with, always think to yourself, how do I want to define this better? It took me a long time to really understand exactly what it is that I want. And I've defined it more and more and more to the point where, I know exactly what it is I want. And you don't get that unless you make a decision, raise the standard for yourself, and that's going to be good. And the next thing is always be adaptable. Always take care of yourself, because the people around you are going to look to you for strength, okay? They're going to look to you for advice because you're the man. And as long as you keep educating yourself and expanding your horizons and going the extra difference above and beyond what you're used to, you're going to have women that are going to be lucky to be in your life, because most men just kind of settle for the mediocrity of the mundane. And you have to understand that you are the value in the relationship. What you have is valuable. It's just not based on who you are. It's the value that you bring. It's the value that you are as a man. There's only one of you in the universe, and that you that's in the universe that has the genetic makeup from all your ancestors, people that suffered, that got it to this point. It's up to you to really live your life in a way that honors your past. All these people died for you. So set your level of what it is you want, and understand that whoever that you bring into your life is going to affect you. So find someone that complements you. Find someone that you mix well with. Find someone that has the same criteria and values. And if you do that, and you get along, and you let love lead your heart, and you stay true to yourself as a man, as a leader, you'll go extremely far. Always be true to yourself. This is probably the most important question a person can ask is, who do I want to be my partner in life? Shoot for the stars, go big. Hypnotica, out.